All right, another weekend with cooking with Sarah and Jamie. This weekend we were suggested by Tucker, Auntie Anne's soft pretzels. It really should be Auntie Anne's, but I know it's Auntie Anne's. Problem is, we needed bread flour. Since this wonderful pandemic, bread flour is really hard to find. So I had to find another recipe called Almost Famous Soft Pretzels, which is the closest I could come to it. We need baking soda, coarse salt, regular salt, brown sugar, flour, milk, butter, and yeast. First direction says, take a cup of milk, warm it to about 110 degrees. I do not have a thermometer for 110 degrees, so I'm gonna use the microwave. I'm gonna pour it in. So it wants 1 package of dry yeast. And you're gonna let it soften for about 2 minutes. So we're just gonna let that sit there. So now we're gonna stir in brown sugar. And then it also says flour. And we're gonna stir that slowly together. 2 tablespoons of butter. Add the remaining flour. And we're gonna add the salt, just some salt in there. So we're gonna take it off the dough hook. Before you put it in the bowl, spray your bowl. All right. We're gonna cover this tightly with saran wrap and we're gonna let it sit for about an hour and we're gonna let it rise. All right, we'll be back. So it's been an hour and our dough has doubled. So we're gonna preheat the oven at 450. Oop, I'm gonna take the skillet out. And then it says, punch the dough to deflate it. Oh, it deflated it. Okay, turn the dough onto a lightly floured surface. Then it says divide the dough into 6 pieces. So we're gonna take one of the pieces, roll and stretch each piece in the palm of your hand and slapping the middle on the counter as you stretch. Like, slap it? I have no clue what I'm doing. Slap it. There's a special way to make a pretzel. Isn't there like a twisty, are you supposed to go like, hold on. How are you supposed to do this? Form each rope into a pretzel shape. They don't even tell you how. Oh, I did it. I would say that's pretty darn close. It's a pretzel. All right, next one. I don't know how I did that though. Watch it. These are fun to make. Okay. Hold on. So it's like twisty. What's wrong with that? Just like that?
Do you want me to try and help you?
I've been asking.
Here, hold the camera.
I've been asking you. You gotta slap it.
Like that.
That doesn't look like a pretzel. Mine looks so much better. Oh shoot. Not a good day to wear black. Oh, forget it. Oh, tell you, never went to school for this. Was it like this? It's like magic. Why can I not get this? Oh, I see now. So this, and then this, and then it twists. Like that? Friggin' A. Okay, they're gonna taste delicious, people.
It's fine.
This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I don't like this little piece. Okay, so sorry guys, they look a little rough. Full of flour. Okay, so now comes the baking soda part. Dissolve the baking soda into 3 cups of warm water. So we're gonna let it dissolve. Gently dip the pretzels into this. We're gonna dip it. All right, here we go. All right, and then we're gonna sprinkle it with the coarse salt. I didn't realize this. I don't use this salt very much. There's holes on the side for how big you want them. Don't laugh. I don't bake. You guys think I'm wonderful baking. I think I just can follow directions. Okay. It says bake for 10 to 12 minutes. There's that time again. I am going to 8 minutes. Man, I made a mess. All right, so we actually end up cooking it for the 8 minutes. While they're hot, I melted the rest of that stick of butter that we had, and you're supposed to just put butter all on it. I think we need to punch it a little more. I think there's too much air in them. All right, they obviously don't look like the pretzels, but maybe they taste pretty good, and we'll work on the looks later. Okay, so it's cooled down. It's definitely not as hard. If I remember, the pretzels, the place are hard. Tastes more like a bread than the hard pretzel. I think I should have cooked it for the full 10 minutes, but I think I would have burnt. I mean, the pretzel's not bad. It's just soft. So Tucker, when you come and visit, I'm gonna perfect this. Not perfect it, make it a little better. So don't worry that you missed this batch. But thank you for the suggestion, and we'll see you next week. I know.
You're like throwing an ear expecting to come down a pretzel.